On January 8, 1942, exactly 300 years after the death of Galileo, Stephen William Hawking was born in Oxford, England, into a world at war and a future filled with extraordinary possibilities. Few could have predicted that this quiet child would grow to become one of the most influential scientific minds in modern history, reshaping humanity's understanding of the universe while defying physical limitations that would have ended most careers. From an early age, Hawking displayed a deep curiosity about how things worked. He was fascinated by mathematics, physics, and the mysteries of the cosmos. Friends later recalled his playful sense of humor and his tendency to ask profound questions, not just about science, but about existence itself.
Hawking attended University College, Oxford, where he studied physics. Though not known for obsessive studying, he possessed a remarkable ability to grasp complex concepts quickly. He graduated with honors and moved on to the University of Cambridge to pursue graduate studies in cosmology, the study of the universe's origin and structure. At Cambridge, Hawking immersed himself in questions about space, time, and the nature of black holes. It was a field filled with uncertainty and excitement, as scientists sought to understand phenomena that challenged the limits of human knowledge. But just as his academic journey was gaining momentum, an unexpected diagnosis would change the course of his life.
At the age of 21, Hawking began experiencing unusual clumsiness and muscle weakness. After medical examinations, doctors diagnosed him with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease that gradually paralyzes the body while leaving the mind intact. He was told he might have only a few years to live. The news was devastating. Hawking later spoke about feeling lost and uncertain, questioning whether it was worth continuing his studies. Yet over time, something shifted. Encouraged by family, friends, and his growing passion for science, he decided to continue his work, determined to make the most of whatever time he had. What followed would become one of the most extraordinary scientific journeys in history.
In the late 1960s and early 1970s, Hawking collaborated with leading physicists to explore the nature of black holes, regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. At the time, black holes were still largely theoretical, mysterious objects predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity. Hawking made a groundbreaking discovery. He proposed that black holes are not entirely black. Using principles from quantum mechanics, he showed that black holes can emit radiation, now known as Hawking radiation, and can slowly lose mass over time. This insight revolutionized theoretical physics, bridging the gap between gravity and quantum theory. It raised profound questions about the fate of information in the universe and remains one of the most important contributions to modern science.
As ALS progressed, Hawking gradually lost the ability to speak. After a severe bout of pneumonia in the mid-1980s, he underwent a tracheotomy that permanently removed his natural voice. For many, this would have marked the end of public communication. Instead, technology gave him a new voice. Using a speech-generating device controlled initially by hand and later by a cheek muscle, Hawking continued lecturing, writing, and participating in scientific discussions. His synthesized voice, calm, measured, and unmistakable, became known around the world. Despite physical limitations, his mind remained as sharp and active as ever.
In 1988, Hawking published A Brief History of Time, a book aimed at explaining complex ideas about cosmology to a general audience. It explored topics such as the Big Bang, black holes, and the nature of time itself. The book became an international bestseller, remaining on bestseller lists for years and inspiring millions to take an interest in science. Hawking had a rare gift, the ability to communicate deep ideas with clarity and imagination, inviting readers to contemplate the vastness of the cosmos. He believed that understanding the universe was a shared human endeavor, not just the domain of scientists.
Beyond his scientific achievements, Hawking became a global symbol of resilience. Confined to a wheelchair and facing immense physical challenges, he continued traveling, teaching, and engaging with the public. He appeared in documentaries, television programs, and lectures worldwide. His sense of humor remained intact. He often joked about his condition, demonstrating a remarkable ability to face adversity with wit and perspective. For many, he embodied the idea that intellectual curiosity and determination can transcend physical limitations.
Throughout his career, Hawking worked on some of the deepest questions in physics. How did the universe begin? What happens at the edge of space and time? Can the laws of physics explain everything? He developed influential theories about the early universe, including work on singularities, points where known laws of physics break down. His research contributed to ongoing efforts to unify general relativity with quantum mechanics, one of the greatest challenges in science. Though many questions remain unresolved, his work continues to guide researchers exploring the fundamental nature of reality.
Hawking was also an advocate for scientific education, space exploration, and the long-term survival of humanity. He spoke about the importance of protecting the planet while encouraging exploration beyond Earth. He warned about global risks and emphasized the need for curiosity, cooperation, and innovation. His message resonated far beyond academia, inspiring people across cultures and generations.
Despite declining health, Hawking remained active well into his later years. He continued publishing research, participating in conferences, and engaging with public discussions about science and the future. On March 14, 2018, a date celebrated as Pi Day, Stephen Hawking passed away at the age of 76. Tributes poured in from around the world, honoring a life that expanded humanity's understanding of the cosmos.
Stephen Hawking's story is not only about equations and theories. It is about the power of the human mind to explore, imagine, and persevere. He showed that even in the face of profound challenges, curiosity can lead us to extraordinary discoveries. His legacy lives on in the questions he asked, the ideas he introduced, and the inspiration he provided to countless individuals who look up at the night sky and wonder. In the vast expanse of the universe he studied so deeply, Stephen Hawking's voice continues to echo, reminding us that the pursuit of knowledge is one of humanity's greatest journeys.